Okay, welcome to the College of Business Administration at Cal State San Marcos, home of great minds. My name is Mohammed Askruchi. I'm the Associate Dean of the college, and I'll go over some of the details of the programs that we offering here in the college, and at the end I'll be available to answer any questions you may have. We have a team of advisors in the College of Business. They're dedicated advisors to business students. They have an office in Markstein Hall, which is the School of Business, the building for business students. And they are very knowledgeable of the programs that we are offering here at Cal State San Marcos. Jeff Green will be with me after this presentation in case you have any questions that relates to advising, and I may not have the answer to that question. So let's talk a little bit about business and what it includes and what it involves. Business in general has 6 functional areas: accounting, finance, management, marketing, operations, and MIS. And any organization, whether for-profit or non-for-profit, to some level needs these areas to work together to make the organization or the business successful. We have a department for each of these areas. Some departments offer more than one option. Some departments offer only one option. So let me go over these one by one, and I can explain a little bit about what is involved in those options and those departments, and then if you have any questions at the end, I'll be happy to answer those. So alphabetically, the first one is accounting. Accounting is one of our most popular options. This is a sort of a safe bet in business. There's a lot of jobs available, especially if you continue and get a CPA license, if you continue and get a PhD in accounting. I can tell you that we are trying to hire professors in accounting the past 3 years, and we have not been successful. It's a very tough market for professors in accounting, and also you don't have to get a PhD. Even, as I said, with an undergraduate and CPA license, you will be very successful. You will learn a lot about tax. There's tax accounting, cost accounting, about accounting information systems. And this option in particular, it has a very strong student society. They have a lot of events throughout the semester. When we have actually presence on campus, if you stop by on a Tuesday at noon in Markstein Hall, which is the building for the College of Business, you always smell food because they have something going on, and they serve food to students, and there's a lot of networking happening with accounting. The next also popular option that we have is called finance. And by the way, when I say option, it's because we offer 1 degree, BSBA, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. But we have 8 options in the college, 6 departments and 8 options. So finance is another option, and it's very growing in our college, at least. So this is something that is extremely important, yet not many people have that skills. I can't tell you how many leaders I've encountered with who don't know the basics of finance, and that costs a lot for their organization and themselves. So my recommendation to you is that even if you don't want to do business, no matter what field you go into, make sure you take Finance 101, because you will learn how to manage your money, and that gives you a lot of advantage uh, uh, as compared to others in whatever field that you are. If you can manage your money, then there's a lot of things that you can manage well. So so finance is a very interesting option that we have. We actually have something called Cougar funds that we have funds available, and students can actually trade in stock markets with real money. That's very popular amongst our students. You learn a lot about investments, about corporate finance, about personal finance. So that's and there's a lot of jobs available in finance these days. Then we have global supply chain management options. So we have a department called operations and supply chain management that they offer this global supply chain management option, and recently they developed another option on business analytics that they will launch in the near future. Now, this department, we have about 8% of our students in this option right now, but there is something interesting about that. First of all, this is my field, so I know a little more about that compared to others. Not that I'm biased, but whenever I want to describe business analytics and supply chain, I use 3 words: better, faster, cheaper. Better, faster, cheaper. If you want to be I'm sorry, something happened to my. Okay. All right. So if you want to continue to improve in whatever you do, to provide better quality products, quality service, business analytics help you do that. Business analytics and supply chain management also help you get the result that you want faster than others. So you will have a head start. And also, you will get what you want in the least expensive way. So don't forget the 3 words: better, faster, cheaper. They help you become more efficient. The business analysts and supply chain managers help you become more efficient. And there is a shortage. Actually, there will be a huge shortage in this field in the future because of a lot of automations. I'll talk about automations and artificial intelligence in some other options. But they're taking over a lot of jobs. I'm not talking about in the next 5 years, but there will be a drastic change in the job market in the next 20 to 30 years. And business analytics is one area that helps us stay on top of the market. So look into that if you are thinking about your future career. Then, of course, we have management, our most popular option. About a quarter of our students are in this field. And this is a field that needs no introduction. It's a very broad area, first of all, and that's why we have many students in this option. It covers areas such as global business. With today's technology and communication, we really have to be able to trade when we are trading with different people and different countries, we need to understand them. We need to understand their language. We need to understand their culture. Even if you're not thinking of being global, we live in an area that's multicultural. Everything we do, we have to understand, and we have to respect others' culture. So you take courses such as cross-cultural negotiations. That's extremely important, not only in your career, but also in your personal life. Then things like emerging markets and import-export. So these are all under management department. If you are interested in inventions, it's startups, then you certainly need certain knowledge in entrepreneurship. We have a very strong entrepreneurship option. This is actually a track within management option that would help you learn how to start these things. Human resource management. Managing resources is a very important thing in any organization. Obviously, if you are managing humans, that would be a little delicate. So we teach you about human resource management in this discipline as well. Management information systems, that's another area that currently has about 8% of our students. But this one is also, just like supply chain management, is growing. And this is where I mentioned that I will talk a little bit more about automation and artificial intelligence. I personally believe that there will be a lot of jobs will go away in the future. They will replace by artificial intelligence and automation. And the sooner we get on top of this, the better off we will be. Management information systems will help you do that, will help you manage the information that there is no shortage of that these days, and how to make the best out of this information. There's courses like database management, big data, telecommunications for managers, and things of that sort. So this is another one that you may want to look into and learn more about, because they're less known amongst other business courses. And then last but certainly not least, marketing. This is another huge area for us. It's following management very closely. We have about 23% of our students in marketing. And marketing is interesting because when you hear marketing, the only thing that comes to mind is advertising. Marketing is also a very broad field, and advertising is part of marketing, but it's just one area in amongst many others that there is, like consumer behavior, like branding, personal branding. Social media marketing is very hot these days. And we have a very strong marketing department. And we offer a lot of electives and a lot of courses that are related and relevant to business these days. Now, the 6 departments. So I mentioned we have 8 options. So we have 6 departments, and I went over their options. Global business is also an option. So that's 7 options. And then we have our 8th option is up in Temecula. That's the general business. We have a satellite campus in Temecula. If you guys live up there or plan to move there, so that's something else we offer. Now, these departments and these programs offer you skills that you need to succeed in the field that you are going into. But that's not enough to be a successful person, whatever you want to do. You have to have soft skills. And that's what we also help you with. And we have a unique program here at CASA San Marcos. I say it's unique because not many schools offer these things to their students. And if they do, they're not to this extent. We have a program called Business Professional Development. Now, this program is a sort of a training. Whether you are a freshman student joining us or a transfer student joining us, we will get you started on that almost immediately. We start our homegrown students in their sophomore year and our transfer students immediately after they join us. It's a 2-unit credit. It's not a course per se. It's a program that runs through the duration that you are here as a student. We help you with your career planning. This program teaches you something that, again, not many schools do, that you have to start thinking about your career after you start, the first day that you start your college. You should not and you cannot wait until you graduate. I didn't know that when I was going through the college, and many of our students, frankly, don't. So, we teach you your career planning. We do informational interviews, self-assessment. This is very important. You have to learn about your potentials. You have to know yourself to be able to find what path you want to go to. So we help you with these self-assessments and help you learn more about yourself. Job search strategies. What should you do to start your job search, to get into the markets? We do mock interviews. We have professionals actually who have done this all their life, interviewed people. They come and interview you to help you learn how to approach in your real interviews. Then we emphasize a lot on networking. Interpersonal skills. We help you with your LinkedIn page and professional etiquette. So this is a program that I highly recommend, even if you're not coming to the business school. Find a course, a certificate that teach you soft skills, because skills that you learn in academia is necessary, but they're not sufficient. You have to augment it with your personal skills. Executive in residence. This is another beautiful thing that we have. We are very fortunate to be in an area where we have a lot of community members and professionals who are willing to give back to the community. We have a group of 30+ executive, what we call executive in residence. These are people who have been in front line of their organizations, either as CEOs or presidents of multi-billion-dollar companies. And they're here to help you. They're here to coach you, to teach you what they learned, what they gained over 30, 40, 50 years of their career, of their professional experience. In this picture, I see the former CEO of Legoland, a vice president of Qualcomm, a lot of great people. The former editor-in-chief of San Diego Business Journal. So we have people, president of Kyocera. We have people who are really unreachable to many students, and they're here to help you on one-on-one coaching. And provide career advice. Student organizations and societies. This is another really advantage of the College of Business. So you come to the college, we put you through this career development program, BPD, Business Professional Development, and we teach you a lot of techniques and skills in classes, but then you also have your support group as student organizations that you develop your social network, but this time you are with a group of people who are in the same field, and they will be in the same field that you will be. So this is actually very important. This is one of the, I think business is maybe the only college in the on campus that has such strong student societies. They always organize networking events. They invite guest speakers, and you can share your concern with each other in the meetings that you have. So this is very, very useful thing to be part of if you end up coming here to College of Business Administration. And then we have this mentorship program. So this one is also another program that we are very proud of. We pair you if you are interested. So this is not a required program. You have to apply for it, and you have to meet certain criteria. But when you do, we pair you with one of our executives. Then you can meet on your own time, and so you define the kind of the relationship. You meet throughout the academic year. It's one-on-one career coaching. They help you with job shadowing. Here is pictured is Peter Rancotti, who just retired from Legoland as the president of Legoland, and he mentored one of our students. So we have people of his caliber. You can shadow them and learn about their day-to-day work, what they do, and how they solve the problems that they encounter on the way. They help you with their resume, and they review your LinkedIn page, and they take you to some networking events. And these guys go to many networking events. Then finally, we have our flagship, Senior Experience, which is, this one is a unique program, not only in CSU, but I believe in the nation. All of our students, they have to work on a real life project before they graduate. The projects come from the industry, the local community. And as I said, we are fortunate to live in an area that we have such a support from the community. We receive a lot of proposals every semester for projects, and we review the proposals, and those that are accepted, we put 5 students in a team and assign a faculty advisor to that. They work on a real life project for the company throughout the semester, and at the end of the semester, they deliver the result and present it to a panel of company representatives, faculty, and their fellow students. We've been doing this since 1995. We served more than 2,000 companies and graduated over 9,000 students who went through this program. We are known in San Diego County for our Senior Experience program, and we're growing this program very rapidly. So this is another reason that you may want to do business. I don't know how I'm doing in terms of timing, but this is actually my last slide. So you're not here for graduate programs, but because I'm also in charge of graduate programs, I thought I'd talk a little bit about what we offer here at Cal State San Marcos. We have 2 MBA programs currently. One is for working professionals that we call it fully employed MBA. It's a generalized MBA degree. It takes only 1.5 years, and you can do that while you're working full-time. Then we have another MBA program called Specialized MBA. This is for students in their early career. You can do it as a full-time and get a degree in 1 year, or you can do it as part-time and finish in 2 years. The courses are in the evening, so it is possible to work full-time and do this program part-time. We have currently we have 3 specializations: business analytics, international business, and supply chain management. I'm going to leave you with a quote from Archimedes, the greatest mathematician and scientist of ancient Greece. He famously said that, "Give me a lever long enough and a fulcrum on which to place it, and I shall move the world." And I truly believe in this quote. It doesn't really matter what field you go into, whether it's engineering, science, social sciences, or business. You need 2 things. You have to learn about your potentials. You have to know yourself. That's your lever. Then you have to have the right mindset. That's your fulcrum. If you have these 2, then nothing can stop you, and you will succeed. Good luck to you all.